There's this thing I heard about. I'm not even really sure what to say. There are stories about...
Listen, G519 went through a lot. She was good. Solid. I don't know if I did right by G5. This whole thing feels shitty. Curie better be worth it.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. We gotta work together. So I'm just gonna say this once. I think I made a mistake. G5 was a friend from the old days. Understand? And I feel like I desecrated her memory. See you back at HQ.
There aren't really any details. If I were you, and I saw this thing, well, you better believe that, you know, I'd run the other way. Here's Billie Holiday with Easy Living, a song that makes no sense anymore.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours, so you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here, some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
The streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid.
Can't believe it.
Over a few lousy caps.
Just like Sammy, too.
Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy.
Hi.
What's with the fancy duds?
Radio.
Looks expensive. Might be I found a new
Walks
friend.
the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with me,
I believe that their name is Yahoo?
Slowly now.
Have you found something interesting?
Hey, wait there.
Something, yes?
Come on.
Yes.
Not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was
Hey,
involved
are you
in
giving me a
rather
present?
crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
Fat Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friends, Fatey.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
So be it. Death has come for you.
You wasted good bullets.
Oh yeah? Could have done better yourself, huh? Well, I'm sorry you haven't had the lovely experience of killing a man who's wearing a friend's face. Now get lost.
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Just a graze. You must...
Glad you took care of him.
Thanks. At least synth doubles die just like the real thing, right?
No.
Adios.
Let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Sure.
Must get back to my...
Been talking about Vault 81.
Hush now, Stark Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is closed, and that wound is worse.
Silver Shroud costume?
Well, hello.
It's been so
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Away.
What will become of our stalwart hero?
Let's see what you got.
Purchase a variety and keep...
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network. Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Austin, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear. I followed...
Galaxy News Radio.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some.
When evil walks the streets of Austin, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
Bears go.
It's
Sooner
on.
or later, someone gets jealous, and then someone's got to get shot.
I hear that.
We're recording in
Everything
here.
cleared up back at home then? No more straying?
Aw, man.
For now.
Great. Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne.
Wait,
so
this
this
guy's
guy's
actually
actually for
synths.
real?
Not so scary
Oh,
now.
you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just
better keep your iron strapped on.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No. He's gonna do something about it.
AJ's
selling the
connected
kids.
with powerful friends.
Hey, look
Don't
at
be
the
a
clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call them trespasses.
Whatever.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Hand over the caps.
So now no one will stop him?
Here.
AJ's connected with powerful friends.
A whole lot less of
And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe Shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
Busted.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Heard what you did. Saved Rex Goodman from super guilty.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. But your mistake for evil is actually...
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
Understand the folly of human cunning. The flesh is weak.
You look upon the Silver Shroud! I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud, then? Well, I'm nothing. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our findings.
Hey, you paying attention or what? Hey, you paying attention or what?
Can you spare a few details on her at least? On the house?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. A very skilled murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you know what you're all about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
Here's your money. Where is she?
Still going through, is this? She's got a flat outside the neighbourhood. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Hey, Silver Dooper, it's me, the head there. Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw what Megadus went. He's in that office, up the stairs.
Well done, Heroic.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming, a good neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side.
Side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has got to have something.
All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. It's Mayor Murphy!
What? The Mayor Murphy? What the bleep is he doing up here? Up in Scully Square!
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud! Let's get out of here!
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Going down.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Ground floor.
My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero?
Who's there?
Find out what happens. Another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Are you still well, madame?
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
What the?
Streets of Boston, one man lurks, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Slowly now.
I do so like it when a little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
Up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper.
Oh, well, your guts around my neck!
Engagements can result in a variety of injuries.
What the? Silver Shroud.
So
Mystery and the mayor.
Fight Fady, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. Why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. You two are in over your head.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its
Shroud. Shroud this crime fighter. Later, suckers.
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here.
Please, don't come any closer. I don't know you. Just go away.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of mystery.
Relevant data.
Pain. Ecstasy. This can only be a den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatty, we stumbled upon a most
No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before... I could have handled Finn, you know.
Yeah, but it's better if people know I can still get my hands dirty. Besides, it wasn't personal. No need to torture the guy.
You always keep me from having fun.
Holy moly! The Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no! Death is coming for me!
You sticking around, you'll need to join a crew.
Mayor Hancock.
I hear.
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
However you like.
You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Same reason as you, pal.
Alright. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
What do you know about him?
Leveled some farms, napalmed his own men to end a couple enemies. But besides his dark deeds, nobody knows nothing. If he ain't dealt with now, in a couple of years, it may take an army to end him.
Why are you telling me this?
If I get involved, it gets complicated. But you, nobody knows who the hell you are. Just some lunatic taking out trash. And if you buy it, none of this comes back to me.
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own. Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
You don't know where Sinjin is?
No one does. He's a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. But you keep poking his people with a machine gun, and he'll come out of hiding.
Ha! Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud!
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Trying to stay on good behavior here. Don't make me do something I'll regret.